Well, good evening, everyone. There we go. I am so excited to be here once again on our third day of Christmas, 12 days of Christmas cards. And if you are watching, just please say hello so I can say hello back to you. And for those of you who don't know me already, my name is Debbie Gibson, and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up in Canada. And did you know, just before we get started, did you know that there is an amazing joining offer right now for, if you do not have a demonstrator and you are in Canada, you can join my team for, oh, hello Amanda. You can join my team for only $48, but you can choose $165 in product. Or you can choose the second option, and the second option is join for $135, but you can choose up to, I'm just watching, I get the numbers right here, $252 worth of product. Now, that is the best deal I have ever seen since I've been a demonstrator. So now is the time. You only have until October the 31st to get in on one of these amazing two options. So don't delay. I'd love to have you on my team if you are not already on my team and you already do not have a demonstrator. So I just wanted to let you know that once again, because time is ticking and time is running out. You do not want to miss that opportunity. It is amazing, and I can't say that enough. It is truly amazing. So, okay, I am going to turn my camera around and we are going to get started. Let me just, whoops. Okay, there we go. And I will try and watch and see if people are commenting, but at least thank you, Amanda, that you have commented and I can see the comments are working. And that is wonderful. Oh, and if you're looking for me on my Stampin' Up website, it's debbiegibson.stampinup.net, and that's how you can find me. Okay, so tonight I just had a craft along, so I've just come off of that. And so I'm keeping the card extremely easy tonight, but this way anybody that is a beginner can do it. Hello, Brenda. So tonight I'm using cherry cobbler and white, and that's it, except for I'm also using this beautiful DSP from the Nests of Winter. And as you can see, once again, I've been cutting away into this because I liked it. This was available actually last year as well. And it's available this year, so probably after this annual catalog's done, it'll be gone as well. You can't quote me on that, but that's my suspicion. Okie dokie. So tonight, for my base, I am using basic white. And I'm cutting that at 5.5. By cutting it this way, you get to get 2 card bases out of it. So 5.5, and it would be like by 8.5, but you only have to make 1 cut. And then I'm going to score it at 4.25. Just like that. And if you aren't already following me, oh, hello Phyllis, nice to have you watching. And here, if you aren't already following me on this page, please hit the follow button and the notifications, and then you won't miss anything coming up. Okay, now I have already cut into this piece of paper, but what I'm cutting, I'm not sure if it's the right, no. Okay, so I'm going to cut it at 3 3/4. And my card is going to be in portrait, so I do want it being up and down. 3 3/4 by 5. Don't you just love these cute little birds? Very wintry, that's for sure. Oh, I'm going to put that aside, and then on this one, I'm going to cut this one at 4. And if you cut it up and down this way, then you will get 4 of these out of one piece. I just wanted to see something for a second. Okay, 4 by 5 1/4 is what I'm cutting it at. And actually, I want to cut another one as well at 4 by 5 1/4. So that's 2 of the cherry cobbler at 4 by 5 1/4. Whoops, slipped on me there. And I have a piece of white here. It's kind of already cut, but I'm going to shorten it down. So I'm going to cut this one also at 3 3/4 by 5. Keeping it very easy. And that's the cutting part done. So then what we're doing tonight is we are letting our paper do the talking because it's so nice. So I'm just going to glue this down. It was a little bit cooler out there today. I don't want to say the S word, but I hope it doesn't come anytime too soon. Okay, actually I want to burnish that a bit better. And then this is going to get down. Hello, Cheryl. Oh, you love the birds, do you? Yes, I do too. Put that down there. Like I said, we're keeping it. A beginner can do this with no problem whatsoever. Before I finish the outside, I'm going to just put this on the inside. This is why I cut this. So it's going to go in here. Just to give that card a little bit of a looking really nice on the inside. See how that looks nice? Okay, and then I'm going to bring in a couple of my punches here. Have my 2 3/8 and my 2-inch. With my 2 3/8, I'm going to punch a circle. And if you don't have these punches, you don't know what you're missing. And I'm going to just bring in a scrap of my white over here beside me. Here's a piece. And I'm going to just punch a piece of white. Or, yeah, punch. Punch a piece of white. There we go. And that's with the smaller circle, the 2-inch one. Then, going to bring in this new Words for the Season. Isn't that nice? So many different things on here. And I think I will do I've got to find it here. Is this the one? Yes. May your holiday season be filled with joy and happiness. And I'm going to stamp it. And because there's some black in here, I'm just going to use my Memento black. There we go. Clean that in a minute. bring in my dimensionals and put some on the back of my sentiment. And I think I'll put some on the back of the cherry cobbler part as well. I don't always do that, but I think I'll do that tonight. Oh, sorry, little bird, you're going to get covered up. Okay, same my little bird's at the top. I don't have to feel so bad. Bye-bye, birdie. Gonna think I'm crazy. Of course, some of you already know that I am, so. All right, and then these beautiful little gems here, I'm going to, whoops, put some of those on. And there happens to be cherry cobbler in them. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see, what will we do here? Whoop. Move a few things out of my way. How about we do that, and these ones are a little bit bigger. We can, I don't know. Whoop. Now it's catching on my sweater. And let's say maybe one over here. And that is your very easy card for tonight. So this is the card where we are just letting that paper do the talking. You don't have to do an awful lot when you have really pretty paper. Yeah, thanks, Cheryl. Yes, I know. You know I'm crazy. Good to have good friends, right, Cheryl? All right. So that is it for tonight. Meet me back here tomorrow night again at 8 o'clock, and we will move on to card number 4. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, and go give this card a try. Or remember, you can use any DSP. It doesn't have to be that you have the birds. If you have any beautiful Christmas paper, you can use anything. Just throw a couple of circles on like I did, and a sentiment, some gems, and you have your very easy card. And of course, and we could, well, with this one I don't have necessarily a stamp tonight for the inside, but you could even cut a bird or another thing out and put it on the inside here. Okay, we will talk soon. See you tomorrow night. Thanks for joining. Bye now.